What's up, guys, and welcome to my review of Saw X in this brand new episode of The King's Corner. This is the 10th installment. I believe this is including the ninth film in the series, which is the Spiral film, the Chris Rock movie, which I did not like, and I think spits in the face of John Kramer's legacy. So the studio and the filmmaker said, you know what? Let's go back to John Kramer because that's where the series really works. And it's the strongest point. I feel like John Kramer is, one of the main faces of horror and the puppet, the Billy puppet. I think he's right up there with Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers. I think that John Kramer has a face on the Mount Rushmore of horror icons. And this takes place between Saw 1 and Saw 2. This follows John Kramer as he's trying to find a cure for his brain tumor and everything that's going on with that. He's told he doesn't have much more time to live, so he goes on a little experimental quest where he hears of this exotic cocktail surgery type thing that could be done that could save his cancer, and it could go in and control cells in your body. So he goes ahead and he does it, only soon to realize that he was totally scammed. Um, so yeah, so he's out for blood. These people did him dirty, and now he's after these people, and he collects them and takes them in a warehouse, and he does what he has to do. And he's joined by his apprentice, if you will, uh, Amanda, who is in the other Saw films, majority of the other Saw films. She's his sidekick, and this film really kind of cements their bond in a way. Now, going back with all the Saw movies, I like a majority of them. Some of them I don't like. If I'm just going to quickly go through it, like the first one is really good. The second one I find pretty forgettable, but I have to watch it again eventually. But I didn't really care for the second one. I liked the third one. I thought four was okay. I think five was a lot better than I think a lot of people think. I actually enjoyed the fifth one quite a bit. Six I like. Seven, I believe, was the 3D final chapter one. That was pretty bad. And then eight was I don't know. I don't know. I don't even remember. What was Saw 8? Was there a Saw 8? There had to have been. 7 and then 9 was Spiral. What regardless is Saw X. And what do I think about this film? This is not one of my favorite Saw movies. I was hyped up for this after hearing so many people rave about it, in a sense to where they said, there's been a lot of mediocre Saw films. This is one of the strongest ones. For me, I think this is one of the most boring. This movie was pretty boring from start to finish, I must say. Uh, so that was a bit of a disappointment. I think Tobin Bell is excellent as John Kramer. I think he's given a fantastic performance, and he's great as the character. But I just don't think anybody's really given much to do in this movie. The plot, I like the idea of the plot, but I just feel like the execution and, the big twists that happen or whatever when the theme starts to play at the end, I wasn't like, wow, that was something. Like, I was just like, okay, I was kind of indifferent to it. And then after it ended, I'm thinking, I didn't really like that. It just felt like they wanted to make another Saw movie with Tobin Bell, and they came up with a good story. I just think that the script could have been stronger, because I think with a stronger script, I think this story could have been, the film, could have been a lot better and more entertaining. Um, so look, in the end of the day, I think that there's only two memorable kills in this movie. And the first one is it's the first kill of the film. It happens within the first 10 minutes. And it's marketed in all the posters where the guy's got the thing in his eyes. It's the thumbnail of this video. Um, that was probably my favorite. And then there's one that happens later on. That was pretty good. But other than that, I mean, this was just kind of, I don't know. I thought it was kind of weak. I don't know. I thought it was kind of boring, and I just think that the screenplay could have been a lot better. So in the end of the day, I didn't really care for this one, and Saw X, surprisingly, is a 2.5 out of 5-star film. So guys, did you see this movie? What did you think about it? What are your thoughts? What are your favorite Saw films? I think overall my favorite is probably the first one, but still, which one is your favorite? I do think that there's more good than bad. Even though some of the good are just okay, I think there's more of that than there is negative. So that's where I'm at with this. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future reviews coming. Just also watch The Marsh King's Daughter. Going to be doing a review for that. I saw it. Nobody else did. But I am going to be doing a review for it. And that review may surprise you. It surprised me. You can follow me on Twitter, Ranking72, or X, forgive me, X, at Ranking72, and Instagram and TikTok at KingOrises131. That's been it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching my review for Saw X in this brand new episode of the King's Corner. And until next time, over and out.